What's up, dudes? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. In this video, I'm going to do my best to fully explain chapter 23 being the Ringu, which is a novelization, like the novel that the Ring is based on, our 2002 American remake. We're going to get into as much detail as I can. If you've ever wanted to hear someone horribly pronounce Japanese names, you're at the right spot. Before we get into the video, dudes, I need to talk to you about the sponsor of the video today, Eskter's amazing RFID protected wallets. If you don't know what RFID protection is, it protects you from card skimming, which is basically people like using the same tactic as cash registers use to, scan the chip of your card. And this wallet completely protects you against that. I want to let you guys know about that off the start because that's a big plus for me and something I'm hyper aware of, even in my old wallet. But right off the bat, the build quality of this wallet is absolutely incredible. The ease of their card mechanism, which is a staple of these wallets, is so satisfying to use. And you would think the cards would fall out, but they don't. I can lift it upside down and shake it, and they completely stay in there. It's super slim and super minimalistic, especially when compared to a normal size wallet like my old $15 wallet from Walmart. You just can't beat the space that it gives you compared to one of these old wallets. Now, they also sent me a tracking card with it, which is another amazing thing. You'll never lose your wallet again. This little thing is solar power. You can charge it for like 3 hours. It might not even be that much, and really barely think about it again until you have to charge it again. You can link this up with an app on your phone. The app that you download and link your tracker up with actually uses Bluetooth technology, so you can track your tracker if you just leave it laying around your house. If it's in your wallet, you can easily find it like that. It also plays noise too. You can activate the card's sound. It's decently loud too, as you just heard. And funnily enough, conveniently enough, you can also track your phone if you've lost your phone with this card that's in your wallet. So it's just all around extremely convenient. It's honestly one of the best wallets I've ever tried because, you just can't beat the quality that you get for the price. And speaking of the price, you can also get up to 35% off site-wide thanks to their Christmas sale going on right now from the 6th to the 26th, so you still have 10 days as of this video to capitalize on the sale. Just click my link in the description down below, and also, little tip, my link actually gives you an extra 5% off, so that's 40% off site-wide right now, up to 40% off site-wide, so make sure to click that link. Thank you so much to Eskter for supporting this channel and sponsoring this video. Thank you, Duke, so much. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So this chapter is based on the 1991 Koji Suzuki horror novel Ring, or in Japanese, Ringu, which is basically just ring in Japanese, I believe. I don't know. So we'll be focusing on that for the most part. Most people will automatically think of the 2002 American remake of the 1998 movie version of The Ring based on the novel. It's very confusing, I know, but all of these are titled Ring or The Ring, but keep in mind that all three are separate entities and very different in many ways. The novel to the 1998 movie, not so much, but the 1998 movie and the novel are pretty different from the 2002 American remake. So in saying that, for all of you Ring fans who are unfamiliar with the source material, this chapter will not have Samara Morgan. It will more than likely have Sadako Yamamura, who is the primary antagonist of both the novel and the 1998 movie. So who is Sadako? Well, she is the child of a psychic by the name of Shizuko Yamamura. Again, I'm so sorry for the pronunciation, but when she is 8, her mother actually committed suicide by tossing herself into a volcano, and Sadako herself actually started developing psychic abilities by the age of 9, predicting the very eruption of that very same volcano that her mother tossed herself into. Unfortunately, Sadako is violated. I have to say that word because of YouTube, but you guys know what I mean. But she's murdered due to the violator discovering that she has a condition where she appears as a beautiful woman, but she is biologically a male. She's dumped into a well by her violator, where she survives the fall but ultimately dies due to starvation. So that's basically the life and death of Sadako Yamamura. Now, I haven't read the book, but if I've done my homework correctly, and believe me, it's been a little difficult due to the multiple different iterations of the story and the very little backstory of the character that's given in the novel. But if I've done it right, she actually curses a videotape before she dies using Nensha, which is basically thoughtography, and that is a power possessed by every iteration of the character. She uses that to place a curse on this videotape, which gives the viewer of the tape a smallpox virus that was mutated by Sadako, as when she was violated, she contracted the disease from her violator. Watching the tape will actually create a tumor in the victim's throat, and after 7 7 days they die of a heart attack. The wild horror faces that you see that they die with are actually a side effect of that. And a fun little note for the novel, the tape also has a strand of her DNA, which is actually used to resurrect her in the sequel novel titled Spiral. I actually like that little fact, so I wanted to throw it in. Between the two films, though, it's actually pretty different from the novel, and kind of similar to each other, and also the version I think the game will more than likely have to go with, being that when the videotape is actually watched, a phone rings, although in the original Japanese film, it's only if you're in a certain location directly above where Sadako fell into the well. But you know how it goes if you've seen the movie though. You take a picture, it's distorted, you have 7 days to reverse the curse by copying the tape and showing it to someone else, and if you don't, or the person that you cursed doesn't, Sadako will appear and kill you/them. So it's very difficult to pin this down. It says that this chapter will be based on the novel of the story of the character, but being the novel, I don't know how they're going to work the smallpox virus and throat cancer and a heart attack into the gameplay, so I would assume that they're probably going to go with the original backstory of the character while going with the 1998 film version of, you know, the curse. Now when it comes to the potential survivor though, based on my research, there's actually a couple, even though they're technically the same character. The main protagonist of the novel, Kazuyuki Azukawa, so sorry for the pronunciation, so sorry, a reporter who sets out to investigate the death of his niece, leading him upon the cursed videotape, and the 1998 film female reimagining of Kazuyuki, Reiko Azukawa. They of course have some different life details, but both lead into the story in basically the same manner. Now of course, I haven't read the books, or watched the 1998 Japanese film based on the novel, so all of this information is based on research from different wikis, etc, etc. It's basically internet information, so some of it could be wrong, and I encourage you guys to correct any misinformation in the comments down below, and feel free to add any important information that you feel should be known to go along with all of this. But I do feel like this could be a very interesting chapter. There's a lot of different things that could play into this, and of course mainly just like the curse itself. It's so creepy. I'm gonna be very curious on how they explain how Sadako, probably pronouncing that wrong. I googled how to pronounce it and everything else, and I just completely forgot while I was recording the video. But anyway, I'm wondering how they're going to work her into actually being in the trial from the start, or if they even will. Maybe they'll actually finally add a new killer mechanic in to where they actually have to start doing something. Maybe there's a TV set up in front of the generator, and you come out of that first generator that they start working on because they watched the videotape. Who knows? I can't wait to see what they do with it, because there's so many interesting things that they could do with it, and I'm really excited for it. It's 3 months out, so it's a good distance away, so there's plenty of time to theorize on the power. There's plenty of time for me to do more research and kind of come up with a concept on the power, so stay tuned for that, and I really want to hear what you guys have to say about it. What do you think they're going to do with it? Leave me your theories in the comments down below. But that is going to do it for this video, dudes. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you're a little bit more informed than you were, because I wasn't informed at all when it came to this. I've barely seen the 2002 movie, and I didn't even know there was a novel or a 1998 film based on that novel, so I definitely myself needed to do this research for the video. But anyways, dudes, thank you all so much for watching. Again, thank you to my members for supporting the channel, and thank you to Eskter once again for sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys click that link in the description down below and go check out their wallets. It's a great Christmas present for a father, a brother, a grandfather. They even have rose gold, so you can get one for your sister, your mother, your grandmother, or your girlfriend, whatever else. It doesn't matter. But yeah, make sure you click that link and check them out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Toot, and I've been your host, and I'll see you dudes in the fog. Peace out.